Hello, I'm Gavin Hoey, and in this video I'm going to tell you everything you need to know to set yourself up with a Chromakey studio. Now, Chromakey, also known as green screen and occasionally blue screen, is the sort of thing you've seen every night on the news, or if you've been to the cinema and seen a big budget blockbuster film where they superimpose a new background onto the action. Just like you're seeing behind me, really. Now, it's really simple to do once you've got the right equipment, and if you have a look at the website at smick.co.uk, you'll find there's a whole range of equipment just suited for Chromakey work, whether you're doing this in video or even in still work. Now, the graphics you can see going on behind me, I can't see, because if I switch them off, here's what I can see. I'm sat in front of a green screen. Okay, so let's talk about backgrounds. Backgrounds, by and large, for green screen work tend to be, well, green. But if you don't want to have a green screen, maybe you're going to be wearing green, for example, then you can get a blue screen instead. And at Smick we do both. Now, you can get them in the very large sheet type things. This one measures 20 feet by 10 feet, which is great for doing a huge room, or if you're a still photographer, that's often the better choice. But if you're looking for something a little bit more portable, then have a look at this one. This is a little pop-up background. Now, there are two distinct advantages to this pop-up background. The first one is it folds down, it collapses to less than 1 meter in diameter. And secondly, because it pops out, it stretches the fabric, making it wrinkle-free straight out of the bag. Now, once you've got your green screen in place, it's time to think about lighting. A green screen on its own isn't going to give you the best quality key when you come to removing the green in the software. To get the best quality cutout, you need to illuminate that green screen. And to do it, I'm going to use the Twin Light continuous lighting from Mick, a really superb choice for this sort of work. Now, as you can see, I'm using the Twin Light kit, which is perfect for giving a nice even illumination. What you don't want is to have half of your green screen brighter than the other, because once again that's going to give you problems when it comes to keying out in the software. Okay, so that's the background lights in place. You're really going to need a third light as well, something to light the subject of your video, unless of course you want them to come out as a silhouette. And the light I'm going to use to illuminate the subject is this one. This is the lightbank 350 from Mick. As you can see, it holds 7 50-watt bulbs. That gives the equivalent of 1,750 watts of light. That's a lot of power. But the real beauty of this lamp is actually around the back, because here I've got 3 controllable settings that allow me to use some or all of the lights. So, for example, I can just have the single center light on, I can have 2 of the bulbs on, I could have 4 of the bulbs on, or I could have all of the bulbs on, or any combination of that setup. So it's a brilliant light to use because it gives you a great deal of versatility when it comes to lighting your subject. So with the green screen set up and the lights in position, we can start to think about where you're going to put the subject, in this case, me. So if I step back against the green screen here, I'm going to cast some shadows, because the lights that are illuminating the green screen are going to cast a shadow around me. Now, that's going to be a nightmare to try and key out in the software. Really avoid it, it's going to give you nothing but trouble. Also back here, I'm going to get some green reflected off of the green screen and spilling around onto the edge of my body. So you'll find life a lot easier when it comes to post-production if you get your subject to step just a little bit further forward than the background lights. One other little tip as well is to make sure that your subject doesn't go beyond the green screen that you have set up. Otherwise you're not going to be able to key them out in the computer without losing an arm or an ear or the top of the head or something nasty. Everything you need to make your own green screen videos is available from the smick.co.uk website. Let's have a review of the equipment we used. So we started off with the pop-up green screen background, and then we added the Mick Twin Continuous Light Kit. Finally, we added the optional Mick Continuous Light to illuminate the subject. And that's it. That's everything you need to start recording your own green screen videos. I'm Gavin Hoey. Thanks for watching.